Welcome to the Home Support Training. This is a training for deaf parents. We will learn specific strategies to support communication in the home. This training was developed by Illinois Service Resource Center, ISRC. A Service and Resource Center of the Illinois State Board of Education, ISRC, provides behavior support for students who are deaf, hard of hearing, or visually impaired. This video module series is a collaborative effort between ISRC, CHS, and DCFS. There are a total of 7 modules in this video series. Each module will focus on a specific topic. This module will focus on the environment. Sometimes unwanted behaviors can be triggered by the environment. Remember, we need to understand why behaviors happen. If we can understand how the environment is triggering some unwanted behaviors, we can help predict and prevent them from happening. We have 7 sensory systems. These systems are important to our ability to learn and function in any environment. These 7 sensory systems include touch, smell, taste, sight, hearing, movement, and balance. Understanding how your child processes information through their senses can be helpful. Sensory processing is the ability to absorb information through our senses, organize and understand that information, and then respond appropriately. Sometimes challenges can be distracting or even painful. For example, some common sensory challenges include strong smells, itchy clothing, irritating noises, or bright flashing lights. People handle these sensory challenges in different ways, such as biting nails, bouncing their leg, clicking a pen, or tapping a pencil, or avoiding specific smells or foods. Children may be unsure of how to appropriately handle their sensory needs, so they may act out and display inappropriate behaviors. Often there are sensory avoiders, those who are overloaded and seek to escape sensory input. And those who are sensory seekers, those who crave more sensory input to help them pay attention and participate appropriately. Once you understand your child's sensory triggers, you can modify the environment to reduce the sensory challenges. Hard surfaces can be made softer. You could create a quiet space within a large open area. You can turn off or minimize background noises. Ask your child to help you identify these noises. When entering unfamiliar situations, it can help to practice ahead of time. use visuals, and be understanding as they learn how to manage their sensory needs. Give positive attention for appropriate behaviors. Set up goals to help your child earn something or escape the situation if needed. Sensory diet is a way to give the child a break from the overwhelming sensory input and provide calming sensory input, such as dimming lights to reduce bright lights. If you think your child struggles with sensory input, ask their teacher to connect you with the school's occupational therapist, OT. They can give you ideas on how to support your child. Sometimes providing visual supports is helpful. They stay in one place and don't disappear. Perhaps it's on the wall or in a folder. Visual supports simplify expectations and make it easier to understand. Which can reduce stress and frustration for your child. Whatever visual supports you choose, keep it age appropriate. Some options include pictures, videos, schedules, checklists, or various technology tools. Antecedent-based interventions are those you can do before the behavior occurs. You can do this by changing the environment, task, interaction, or activity. Some suggestions include: use your child's preferred activities or interests to keep them engaged. Set up or change the schedule or routine in a way that meets your child's sensory or environmental needs. Give warnings about the next activity and provide information about schedule changes. Offer choices when you can to give them a sense of control. Connect with your child before correcting their behavior. State the behavior you want to see. Keep them busy and reduce unstructured time. Provide fidgets, if helpful, to keep them on task. Sometimes you may need to respond by interrupting the behavior and offering redirection. Gently stop the behavior by using your words or physically touch them gently. For example, take their hand or guide them by the shoulders. Then offer a different activity. For example, if they are feeling overwhelmed by a lot of noise and lights and begin to pace or get agitated, gently guide them to a quieter location that is calming for them. Perhaps with pillows to help them escape the noise and lights. Make a visual strategy to use with your child at home. Think about schedules such as calendar-type events like sports, clubs, activities, appointments, chores, meals, weekend plans. What about routines? Think about daily expectations such as bedtime, getting ready for school, bath or shower routines, or homework. You could make checklists for things that involved multiple steps or parts to complete, such as cleaning their bedroom, daily responsibilities or chores, setting the table, and so on. In summary, be aware of the environment and how that may be triggering your child to make inappropriate behavioral choices. Sensory information can be overwhelming or not enough for some children. Understand how your child processes sensory input. Consider different ways you can modify the environment to adjust the sensory information. Visual supports can be helpful in managing expectations. Think about changes you can make before the behavior happens. Know how to interrupt and redirect your child to the appropriate activities.